him and Anthony have both fought the same kind of people. Both of them in the one of their last couple fights fought Gage, and both of them came up short. Both of them lost a decision. Gage is on his stuff right now. He's got high output. But something's to be said about Alexander, man. Alexander came in and put on a dang good fight with him, you know what I'm saying? It was totally back and forth. It could have been anybody's fight, but unfortunately he fell short to the champ, and he looks to rebound tonight.
And both of these guys, you see their last win was against Dakota Jones, which we've seen. Dakota Jones is a badass in his own right.
Yeah.
So both these guys have victories over Dakota Jones, and both of them, their last win was against Dakota Jones at Extreme Fight Night. So 12 Gauge is on a roll right now.
12 Gauge is, and I talked to Ryan and Leo. He's at TBA's in Iowa kickboxing tournament, and he's in the finals tomorrow night. So it's cool to see him, the next generation, you know, having such success, fighting tough fights, winning good fights, and now adding to his arsenal with a TBA championship hopefully tomorrow.
Let's see who turns around tonight. Here's Casey Luke.
Mixed martial arts, 3 rounds of 3 minutes apiece. Let's meet these fighters one more time. Fighting out of the regal blue corner. He fights out of Enid, Oklahoma. He weighed in at 135 pounds. This is Anthony Fee. And across the cage, fighting out of the TNW Tire red corner. He fights out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Weighed in at 135 pounds. This is Alexander Ellis. 3 rounds of 3 minutes apiece. This bout is brought to you by Coors Light, and our referee is Marcio La Selva. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I know you're ready for some mixed martial arts, so let me hear you. Are you ready? Boy, here we go.
All right, round
First
number
MMA
1
fight of
underway.
the night.
Yes, sir.
Anthony Fee trains out of Dylan Smith's gym in Enid.
Beautiful shot. Combinations to the shot, man.
Good
Ellis with
butterfly
the sweep
sweep there.
right to top position. Pressure against the cage. Oh, deep
Looking for that
guillotine.
guillotine. Nice lift.
I want to see him press those knees together, pull that ankle out, put him back on his butt, and he'll get it. There it is right there.
There it is. Good pressure. Maybe look to step over those legs.
Alexander's not using a whole lot of energy here. He's looking to technically use that momentum against Anthony. Not really in no rush to lock anything up, just paying attention, taking his time. Anthony doing a very good job of top position, easing his pressure in.
Yeah, Anthony Fee's well trained, man. He trains under Dylan Smith. He comes prepared. He's looking for a guillotine of his own.
That little 10-finger choke, it looks like, kind of like.
Alexander needs to get his body to the other side. There it is.
Got his body lock.
Coming too high on that.
He should have changed directions
Use
right
that
there.
body
He would have
lock.
had it, yep. Anthony did a fantastic job of pummeling in there and then turning the pressure, putting the forward pressure and turning him to the cage.
Good drag.
Oh, and then Ellis reverses the situation with an outside foot sweep. Nice job.
Right here in front of the broadcast booth, about a minute and a half left of round number 1.
Yeah, both guys, we're in transitional position. One guy's got it and the other guy's getting it. And then we're sweeping and switching. A lot of that.
Anthony needs to be careful coming on that elbow. He can grab that hand just like he's doing. Look for that Khabib handcuff on the backside. It's a dominant position.
Big shots from Alexander there.
Beautiful ground and power with some lefts right now.
I think Fee needs to abandon that overhook and get somewhat of a guard back.
Yep, control that posture, start working to that side to get that body up, start working your way up here.
Good positional awareness by both guys.
Yeah, he's got a really good active guard.
Yeah.
You know, so I'd like to see him use that. You got the fence on your side too, so you can kind of turn the fence. Ooh, and Alexander passes and bypasses the guard completely. He's looking for that step over mount.
Step over. Nice guard retention though.
Absolutely, good job by Anthony there. He's got a really active high guard here. If he can just put it together, man, stuff one of those wrists, get that triangle going to that arm bar.
He's looking for that big
overhand, right.
Beautiful
raining down, bombs Alexander. Pass and punch right there. Right up to the back.
Ellis sinks his hooks in right now.
Both hooks. He got both of them in there. Yep, he's got both hooks in.
He does going for that rear naked choke.
He's
Working under the chin. Put the squeeze.
He's on the chin with 10 seconds to go. I think that Anthony's safe here.
Fight that hand.
He does a good
Alexander did a very good job right there to win the round at the end. I think that reversing that position and putting him into a position where he can control the top position, rain down some heavy strikes, and then, you know, twist the fight in his favor in the judge's eyes.
Yeah, that was some great ground and pound. You could hear those shots.
Yeah, and like I said, to Anthony Fee's credit here, man, he's had a very, very active, dangerous-looking guard. He doesn't stay stationary on his hips or his back flat on the floor. He looks to engage his hips up to the torso, and he's got like almost like he's capable of swiveling to the point of arm bars and triangles if Alex Ellis makes any mistake in that transition there. But you see him pass that leg to the side and then come raining down those big punches. Alexander did a fantastic job there.
He did a great job of fighting the hands, surviving round number 1. And as we know, in round number 2, we always start on the feet.
Let's go. If you're just now tuning in on Triller TV, welcome.
Yeah, tell your friends, wherever you're at in the entire world, we appreciate you watching, listening. We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, right here at the River Spirit Casino. Round number 2 between Ellis and Fee.
Yeah, Fee comes out immediately, man. He's got the pressure on him, throwing them left hooks, trying to take the range and the distance away from him, trying to control the dance.
That could be that experience, man. We saw he's been
fighting for quite some time, yeah. Ellis has got control. Fee pressed up against the cage. Nice hip toss there. Beautiful job. Right back into that same position that we saw. Oh, going for that Dars. Yep. Can he finish it though? Nope. Too experienced.
Ooh,
nice job by Fee over the reverse.
That's
experience for you right there. Notifying the defense and then routing out to a sweep or a switch. Came out the back door.
Looking for that 10-finger choke again.
And look at Fee.
Double underhooks. Throw that knee, fire that knee.
Big toss opportunity for both guys.
Right back to it again. Another hip toss by Alexander Ellis.
Ellis is so close
right
to full mount.
And here we're going to see.
Now he's that back arm handcuff there. He's looking for it.
Turns his back, looking to see
a lot more jiu-jitsu in this round from Ellis. I think that he was close to finishing that rear naked choke earlier, so he's wanting to get right back to the well on that.
He's got some time to work
body
here.
Lock.
Right back to it. Cinches up the body
lock.
lock
Off to the side a little bit.
He's got the body lock with that leg in the middle, which is safe. Nice sunk.
There it is right there. I think he's got it. Nope. He lets it go. Nope. He's kind of fishing for it.
Throwing some punches, trying to soften up Fee a little bit. Went for the choke, and
that's what Fee needs to do, is get his back to the mat.
Beautiful job by Alexander Ellis there.
Punches.
I think that's where he's gonna find the most benefit, you know what I'm saying, the progress in the punches. The punches is where he needs to stick on that right there. That punch, that's that Nate Diaz.
Now he's got the rear naked choke. He sinks it in and he taps out.
Yeah. Anthony Fee made a mistake by having both his hands on the mat, which you can't protect your neck there. And
absolutely.
Great job by Ellis to capitalize on that split
and
second.
he used the punches to his advantage. He took his back instead of going straight for the rear naked choke. He found out early that wasn't going to happen, and then Fee turned over, gave him his back again, and he used the punches, kind of like Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor in a way.
Yeah.
He punch, and he swiveled that arm under that neck, and then he finally succeeded with getting the arm under the chin and getting the tap. So, fan job there by Alexander Ellis to be able to get that rear naked choke submission over a super experienced and super gritty Anthony Fee.
You see on the replay there where Ellis was throwing some ground and pound, softened him up, and as you guys mentioned, sinks the choke in and gets a submission victory in round number 2 in this bantamweight bout. Congratulations to Alex Ellis. And as we talked about at the beginning of this fight, somebody is turning it around, and that tonight is Alexander Ellis.
Looking at getting back to the champ.
Fighter center of the cage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout ends 1 minute 55 seconds of the second round. And your winner by tap out with that rear naked choke out of the red corner, Alex Ellis. And with our winner, UFC veteran, Brian Foster.
Alexander Ellis, ladies and gentlemen. Brother, that was an exchange if I've ever seen one. We've seen grappling, we've seen striking, and you used them both to put your opponent away. Was that the game plan tonight?
No, it was to get a TKO, but I'll take the win no matter what it is.
Hey, man, you showed a lot more growth, a lot more experience than we've seen in your last fight against Gage. What's your plans next, my man?
I want that fight back for sure. I think I need to get in here and get another win. I want to get a TKO, so let's do that, and then we'll run that one back. That'll be it, man.
All right. That's your winner, Alexander Ellis, everyone.